So we are back again with another video, and today we'll be doing our match preview and predicted lineup for Arsenal's game against Sheffield United in the Premier League. Now, in terms of the league for Arsenal now, it's pretty much over. We're not going to get top 4. The likelihood of us getting top 6, even though our running from now to the end of the season isn't that hard, that the only harder games that we have in this run towards the end of the season is probably only Chelsea. You could throw Everton in there. But even Chelsea are looking a bit shaky right now. And Everton, they're on a bit of a downward slope at the moment as well. So Sheffield United, they're sitting 20th in the Premier League and they're not having a good time at the moment. They're very much struggling. They obviously sacked Chris Wilder, and in this fixture last year, I believe we lost 1-0 to Sheffield United. So again, wasn't a good result, but they had a mad season last season as they finished 9th. I think we finished 8th, only 1 position above them. But our focus now is in the Europa League against Slavia Prague, and obviously we didn't get the result we wanted on Thursday, and we'll have to rotate the side as much as we can. Even though we've got quite a few injuries, it's going to be very difficult. But I think for us to use this game as a way to get some confidence, try and win this game convincingly, try and win it really well, and then we can go forward to the Slavia game, take that confidence, and then we can try and win that game, because we need to get to the semi-finals of the Europa League. And that's where our focus has to be now, because the league for me is pretty much done and dusted. Even though our running isn't quite hard, we're still consistently inconsistent, which is why we'll probably end up not doing so well. But Sheffield United, they're playing very poorly, 20th in the Premier League, so there isn't no excuse for now to go at them and try and win this game. No excuses. We have to win. Again, every game is a must-win, but I think for us to just get a bit of confidence within ourselves in this game would be very, very crucial. Mind the glasses, I've still got problems with them. What can you do? So let's get into some of the match stats I've got here. So Sheffield United are unbeaten in all 4 Premier League home matches against Arsenal, winning 2, drawing 2, winning their last 2 1-0 in 2007 and 2020. Arsenal played more Premier League matches at Bramall Lane without winning than any other ground. Their last away top flight win at Sheffield United was in April 1991, winning 2-0 from goals from Kevin Campbell and Alan Smith. London teams have won each of their last 3 Premier League visits to face Sheffield United at Bramall Lane, West Ham, Tottenham and Chelsea. As many as sides from the capital have won in their last 24 visits to the ground in the competition, winning 3, drawing 6 and losing 15. None of Sheffield United's last 16 Premier League games have finished level, winning 4, losing 12, with only Manchester City 19 on a longer current run without a draw. This will be Sheffield United's 24th consecutive Premier League game, starting the day bottom of the Premier League. Only 6 teams have ever had a longer such run in the competition, most recently Aston Villa in the season 2015-2016 with 28 games. So even from the stats, we don't have a great record at Bramall Lane, but I think that shouldn't faze us because of the main reason that fans aren't in the ground. This shouldn't affect us too much, in my opinion. It really shouldn't, and if it does, there are worrying signs, because Arteta out is now trending. A lot of fans are now slowly starting to turn and face the music with this manager, what I've been saying for quite a long time now about Mikel Arteta. And now for us, I think it's important to go out in this game and try and give our all, try and win this game, because for us now, as I said, it's the Europa League, and if we can get something out of the Premier League, if we can sneak into a Conference League spot, maybe even a Europa League spot, that would be very good for us. But realistically, is that going to happen? I'm going to say no. So let's get straight into our predicted lineup for this game against Sheffield United. I've added a new graphic here. You can have a look at how we could set up in this game. And the starting 11 is also on the scroller down below. Hopefully you guys do like the setup. I'm still trying to jig things around and change things around. So show your support by leaving a like and subscribe, and share the video around so other people can see it too. So first of all, starting off in goal, Bernd Leno. I am getting a bit worried about Leno slowly, only because he is dropping in form. A few things iffy and biffy with him. I thought the goal against Slavia that we conceded should have been saved by him. He's getting worse by the week. I've been supportive of Leno, but it's getting difficult now, and I think he needs to try and keep a clean sheet. If there's one game we can keep a clean sheet in, it has to be now, because we will have to in that Slavia game on Thursday. Right back, I'm going to make a few changes. I'm going to go with Callum Chambers. He has been playing recently in our Premier League games at right back, and he's been okay, hasn't he? So why not? Let's just go for it. Callum Chambers, Bellerin, he's probably going to be rested for Thursday, but I don't want to see Bellerin in this team. Maybe if Chambers plays really well, we can throw him in against Slavia. I don't know. Moving into the back two, first of all, Rob Holding. I don't think he was that bad against Slavia. Other people said he was worse, but I didn't think he was that bad. But again, it's that thing again. He ain't that great. And again, he's not going to be up against technical players. My problem with Holding is when he's up against technically gifted players, he struggles. And he's not going to be up against technical players here. Sheffield United, they're just going to try and lump one forward and try and nick a goal somewhere. So I think Rob Holding should be the man for the job here. Next to him, Pablo Mari. Now, reason I'm not going to go with Gabriel is maybe because Mari and Holding look much better together. I don't know what it is with Gabriel and Holding, but they just can't play next to each other. Mari and Holding, when we obviously beat Chelsea and then we went on a little run of 5-6 games, Mari and Holding were quite good next to each other. And maybe if they play well in this game, we could throw them in next to each other against Slavia so we don't make stupid mistakes. Because I think Mari has a lot of experience and I think that could be very crucial for Rob Holding. Maybe even for next week if we do play them next to each other. So Mari and Holding. Left back, Cedric Suarez. Obviously, Tierney is out. Probably going to be out for the rest of the season, which is very unfortunate for us. But we have to keep going. We have to march on. Again, Cedric did play, I'm pretty sure, 90 minutes against Slavia. But he needs to get experience in that left back role. He needs to get adapted. And I think it's a perfect opportunity in this game to play him left back. So Cedric for me. Moving into the midfield, this is unchanged from the Slavia game. First of all, Thomas Partey. He very much disappointed me and probably one of the reasons he came off after 60-70 minutes against Slavia. Maybe because he was getting wrapped in cotton wool, I don't know. But he is going to hopefully be back for this game. And we need a bit of physicality in that midfield and hopefully he can provide that. Next to him, Granit Xhaka. Again, he he wasn't great against Slavia. But again, I don't really trust Elneny or Ceballos to do a job like Xhaka does in certain aspects in terms of the build-up and trying to progress the ball. So I'm going to go Granit Xhaka, and I think that's probably been our best partnership in midfield. That shows our midfield is very weak and we need to improve. Number 10, I'm going to stick with Emil Smith-Rowe. Odegaard is going to be out for the next 2 weeks, it's been reported. So I'm going to stick with Smith-Rowe and hopefully it works out well for us. He didn't play well against Slavia either and a bit disappointing. And hopefully he can try and get back to his best. He's not been good recently and hopefully we can see the best of him in this game. Right hand side, Bukayo Saka. Again, he's one that came off against Slavia and I want to see him start in this game. Because, get some confidence back because he's been out injured for a while. Get him back, get him firing, and hopefully he could be ready for the Slavia game. I might not even pick him for the Slavia game because I thought Martinelli, Pepe, Aubameyang did well together. But I'm not going to pick Martinelli in this game. I think maybe as an impact because they're quite a physical team. I don't think he'll suit Martinelli in this respect. On the left-hand side though, Nicola Pepe. I thought he played really well against Slavia when he come on. Obviously got us the goal. Did get cancelled out by their equaliser, but he did score, which is very good for us. And I think that's very good to take forward for us. Nicola Pepe, we need to get him a few goals, get him firing. Hopefully he can do well in this game, come in for the Slavia one and make a good impact for us. Up front as the main striker, Pierre Emerick Aubameyang. Again, another one that was dropped for the Slavia game and should be back for this one. Lacazette did no justice for me. You could put Martinelli there if you want. You could put Aubameyang there. I'm not too bothered. But I think to put Aubameyang there, that's fair enough because I thought he did alright. He missed a crucial chance. But I think this is a game where if we can smash them, he will be among those scoring and hopefully he can get his confidence back because he is turning into one of them confidence players, isn't he? Because we need to get him a bit of confidence because we will need him for that Slavia game. We need Aubameyang firing at the moment because that's where we need him most. And that is my starting 11 for this game against Sheffield United. And as I said, in terms of the league position, it's not much, but in terms of just to build up confidence for us, going into that Slavia game will be very crucial. And that is my predicted score. It's going to be 2-0 Arsenal, hopefully. Hopefully we do keep that clean sheet. And I think with Mari and Holding, I have a bit more security, I guess, because they do play well with each other. Gabriel and Holding just, for some reason, whether that's communication, whether that's something else, I'm not too sure. It just looks very, very calamitous. Maybe that's communication. They can't speak the same language next to each other, but maybe that shows why we need David Luiz so much. But we'll just have to see what happens. But yeah, that is it. Leave your thoughts in the comment section down below. Would you agree with my predicted lineup? Would you disagree? Leave your thoughts in the comment section down below. Leave a like and subscribe. Turn on the post notification. Hopefully we can win this game because we got a crucial all or nothing game against Slavia coming up soon. So thank you guys so much for watching. See you guys in the next one. Bye bye.